Francis Ngannou is now one of three potential opponents for Anthony Joshua in March. Now, I truly believe that this fight is going to be bigger than the Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou fight, and I'll tell you why. Because the winner of this fight should get the winner of the Tyson Fury versus Usyk fight, and I'll tell you why. Because Anthony Joshua is ranked number 2, so this fight just makes sense. Now, some advantages that Anthony Joshua has coming into this fight is that he has been very active in 2023, in which he had 3 amazing fights, in which he performed very well in every single fight. Now, some advantages that Francis Ngannou has coming into this fight is that he has power, and now he has some experience after going up against Tyson Fury and even dropping Tyson Fury in round 3.
Francis Ngannou has just scored a knockdown!
Now, some disadvantages that Anthony Joshua has coming into this fight is that he has a glass jaw, in which he got dropped multiple times by Andy Ruiz and has been rocked multiple times in his career. Now, some disadvantages that Francis Ngannou has coming into this fight is that he has less experience and has less skill than Anthony Joshua, which is going to cost him in the later rounds.
Now, I disagree with some statements that Eddie Hearn made in an interview. For example, he said to forget about Tyson Fury versus Usyk, as he believes the best thing to do is for Tyson Fury to give Francis Ngannou the rematch, or to let Anthony Joshua end his career, as he believes that Anthony Joshua only needs 6 rounds with Tyson Fury, which I understand why he will say this, because he's Joshua's promoter, so obviously he's going to name the biggest fights and he's going to say some crazy statements. But at the same time, nobody believes that Anthony Joshua could beat Tyson Fury, let alone stop him in under 6 rounds. Now, another thing that Eddie Hearn said that I disagree with is that he said if Tyson Fury versus Usyk has to happen, then they should let Anthony Joshua deal with Francis Ngannou, in which he believes that Anthony Joshua only needs 3 rounds with Francis Ngannou. I mean, just listen to this nonsense. It literally makes no sense, since Joshua's latest wins do not back that up, as his first win with Jamel Franklin went all 12 rounds, and then he knocked out Helenius in the 7th round and just recently stopped Otto Wallin in the 5th round. So how is he going to end the guy who's arguably the best boxer as of right now in the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury, and also end the hardest puncher in the world, Francis Ngannou, who dropped and arguably beat Tyson Fury? So in the end, Eddie Hearn is doing one hell of a job to promote his fighter Anthony Joshua by trying to get him the biggest fights possible, but at the same time, he's putting Anthony Joshua at a big risk because he wants all these big fights against all these big and dangerous opponents. So in the end, I don't think that Anthony Joshua has a chance against Fury and Ngannou.